Can you imagine these jokers looking at their storehouse of seed collections and asking themselves, Lord have mercy, we done ran out of okra, we done ran out of mangoes, we done ran out of watermelon. The only thing we got left is about a half a bag of corn. I had more faith last year than I do this year. What do you do when you had more faith last year than you do this year? And it'd be easy for somebody to tell them, yo, my man, I don't think you should be giving an offering right now. I know it's kind of tight. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't seen any return on investment on your part ever since you started offering to the church. Am I too real? Am I getting too close? Am I hitting the nerve right now? What do you do when you have less now than what you started with? And yet the farmers kept sowing in the middle of a drought because they understood, I don't know when it's going to rain, but I do know the one who is gonna make it rain. So I've got to sow the seeds of my produce because one day it will rain. Now imagine somebody telling them, yo, but if you put your seeds in the ground, they might die. And I think the farmers understood this principle. If I sow my seeds in the ground and my seeds die in the ground, the God that I serve specializes in performing resurrections. This whole side missed what I just said. Even if my seeds die in the middle of the drought, the God that I serve specializes in performing resurrections. Which means if God could raise the dead widow's son, then God can raise my dead seed back to life. If God could raise a 3-day dead Jesus, that God can raise my dead seed back to life. If God can raise a 4-day dead Lazarus, then God can raise my dead seed back to life. Do me a favor. I want you to recognize that some of you had a funeral too early. Some of you have buried your dreams. You have buried your vision. You have buried your joy. You have buried your focus. But today I want to lift up your faith to the next level, and I want you to tell your dead seed what Jesus told his dead Lazarus. Lazarus, get up. Y'all are making me work real hard today. I'm going to try that one more time. I'm here to raise your faith to the next level. So what I want you to do is I want you to open up your mouth and tell your dead seed what Jesus told his dead Lazarus. Lazarus, get up. I'm not hearing nobody. I want you to tell your dead seed what Jesus told his dead Lazarus. On the count of 3, I want everybody to prophesy, witness with your body, and everybody say, get up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Joy, get up. Peace, get up. Marriage, get up. Breakthrough, get up. Vision, get up. Focus, get up. Because life and death is in the power of the tongue. That if the God you serve specializes in resurrection power, it means, watch this, that just because it is dead doesn't mean it has to stay dead. Y'all not talking to me. Just because it is dead doesn't mean it has to what? Stay dead. And they understood. Watch it now. If the God I serve specializes in resurrection power, then I can move my life from a state of frustration into a state of expectation. Lord, I'm working too hard today. I don't get paid enough to work this hard. Listen to me, because you're not following me. A few years ago, I was pastoring in Columbus, Ohio, and my wife, now then girlfriend, you know, she's from the DMV area, and so she came by to visit me. And so real quick, King George, I was in the kitchen cooking, or trying to cook. I don't know what I was doing, but that's not the point of the story. I was trying to do something in the kitchen, and she was in the bathroom doing whatever she was doing, probably using up like 50 body butters. But anyway, that's not the point either. The point is, she's in the bathroom. Sister Dion, true story, I can't lie. All of a sudden, my wife jets out of the bathroom. And when she rushes out of the bathroom, she rushes to the living room and positions herself in the living room window. My man, she's in the living room window, in front of the living room window, and my wife gets up there with a level of excitement and giddiness and joy, and she's dancing and moving and flipping and turning and like, y'all seen the percolator? She was doing this joint right here. And I'm thinking to myself, man, I wonder why she's dancing and jumping and all happy in front of the window. I said, baby, what you doing? Dancing in front of the window. True story, I can't lie. She opens up her mouth, Vontae, and she says, ice cream truck. Ice cream truck. True story. Avery, I lean over, extend my neck, squint my eyes. I don't see no ice cream truck. There ain't no ice cream truck in front of the apartment. There ain't no ice cream truck in the parking lot. There ain't no ice cream truck coming down the road. I said, baby, what you doing? I don't see no ice cream truck. True story. I can't lie. My wife, now then girlfriend, opens up her mouth, elder, and prophetically says these words. She said, yeah, I didn't see the ice cream truck, but I heard the music. And I move into a state of expectation, not based on what I saw, based on what I heard. And what I heard generated a power inside of me called faith. And that faith made me move forward out of a place of frustration into a place of expectation. I don't know when it's coming. I don't know how far it is. But if the ice cream truck is in the neighborhood, it means I got next. And is there anybody who can praise God? I don't know when it's coming. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know how it's coming, but I do know that if God is blessing my neighbor, it means that God is in the neighborhood. And if God is in the neighborhood, it means that I got next. Do me a favor, tap yourself on the chest and say, I got next. Come on, you got to sit like you believe it. Tap yourself on the chest and say, I got next. Whatever it is, I got next. Whatever I need, I got next. Whatever I'm waiting for, I got. Look at your neighbor and tell them, neighbor, you got next. Whatever it is that you need, you got next. Whatever it is that you're looking for, you got next. Whatever it is that you're praying for, you got next. And do you realize, I got to get out of here, my time is over. Do you realize that when they made a harvest, the harvest didn't just feed them? Y'all not talking to me. Did you hear what I just said? If they had not sown, not only would they not have eaten, people who were around them would not have eaten as well. Do you realize that your lack of faith is hindering people from eating at the table? Do you realize that there are generations waiting on you to sow your seed in the midst of the drought? Because if you don't sow their seed, they won't be able to eat. That if you don't sow your seeds and you die and your seeds die with you, you would have been a generational thief. You got seeds to sow. Did you hear what I just said? You got seeds to sow. Did you hear what I just said? You got seeds to sow. Did you hear what I just said? You got seeds to sow. People are depending on you to eat. Generations are waiting on you to eat. Your descendants are waiting on you to eat.